In my view, Budget 2025 is not just a financial plan, but a significant milestone that underscores the government's unwavering commitment to economic resilience, worker reskilling, and fostering a stronger business ecosystem. As we celebrate 60 years of independence, Budget 2025 holds a special significance for all of us. It is a testament to our resilience, unity, and unwavering commitment to progress. This budget is not just a financial plan, but an opportunity to reflect on our achievements, acknowledge the challenges ahead, and reaffirm our collective vision for a prosperous and inclusive nation. The SG60 package is a targeted and timely initiative that not only eases cost of living pressures, but also reinforces our long-standing commitment to shared prosperity. It reflects our nation's approach to ensuring economic growth, translating into tangible benefits for all Singaporeans. This is a result of a strong economic performance in 2024, with Singapore's registering GDP growth of 4.4%, a notable acceleration from the 1.8% growth we saw in 2023. This expansion has been driven by increased productivity, workforce upskilling, and strategic investments in innovation and sustainability. Such economic resilience underlines our ability to navigate global uncertainties and present an opportunity to strengthen social mobility and economic inclusion, ensuring that every Singaporean benefits from our nation's progress. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, to support businesses in managing costs, a 50% corporate income tax rebate capped at $40,000 will be implemented for the year of assessment 2025. This is further complemented by a cash grant to help enterprises mitigate financial pressures and focus on growth. The PSET initiative has played a crucial role in fostering MNC SME collaborations, thereby fostering a more dynamic business ecosystems. Perhaps the government can provide an update on the number of SMEs that have benefited from PACT over the past year and explore increasing funding support or tax incentives to encourage deeper and longer-term SME-MNC partnerships, driving greater industry transformation. Even as we provide direct support to Singaporeans, we must continue strengthening our economic fundamentals to remain resilient and competitive in an increasingly uncertain global landscape. As we navigate the global landscape, the expansion of the National Productivity Fund is not just an investment, but a strategic move that enables targeted investments in high-growth industries. These investments will drive innovation, boost productivity, and create employment opportunities. This investment is key to securing Singapore's position as a global economic leader and in instilling confidence in our financial future. As we plan towards Singapore's next stage of economic growth, strengthening our position as a global hub for startups and innovation is crucial. I look forward to the government sharing its plans for attracting and supporting high-performing innovative companies and growing our research and innovation ecosystem, particularly in semiconductors and biomedical sciences. Businesses appreciate the government's extension of the M&A scheme until December 2030, demonstrating our continued commitment to supporting business growth through mergers and acquisitions. May I make two suggestions to strengthen the M&A landscape? First, our SMEs need broader support to navigate complexities of M&A successfully. The government could possibly partner with trade associations and chambers to establish dedicated advisory units that provide end-to-end support for SMEs pursuing mergers, acquisitions, and joint ventures. Second, we must leverage existing foreign demand for cross-border M&A, especially in the energy and technology sectors. I suggest introducing a legal framework facilitating cross-border corporate amalgamation, like the EU, UK, and Delaware frameworks. This should include establishing reciprocal agreements with key jurisdictions, particularly with our ASEAN trading partners, as well as developed financial hubs to enable smoother deal execution. Strengthening business resilience lies at the heart of the enterprise financing scheme, which has been enhanced to provide SMEs with better access to funding and working capital support for internationalization and mergers and acquisitions. However, to address the evolving financing needs of enterprises, particularly startups and high-growth firms, additional flexible financing mechanisms tailored to businesses at different stages of growth are needed. One such improvement could be introducing alternative financing options, such as revenue-based financing, where repayments are tied to business performance. This would reduce the burden on companies facing temporary cash flow constraints. Additionally, streamlining the application process and improving loan approval transparency will help SMEs access funding more efficiently, ensuring that financing remains accessible to a broader range of businesses, especially those that may not fit traditional credit assessment models. We must also strengthen our intellectual property framework to complement these financing initiatives. While the IP Grow initiative has made commendable progress in educating businesses, we must take further steps to help SMEs commercialize their IP and integrate it into their M&A growth strategies. I propose extending incentives for SMEs to acquire and license strategic IPs for business expansion, possibly integrating these into existing M&A grant schemes. The newly established Private Credit Growth Fund will provide alternative financing options to businesses, particularly in emerging and high-growth sectors. This fund is an essential step in enhancing Singapore's financial ecosystem, allowing companies to secure capital from diversified sources. At the same time, the Enterprise Compute Initiative will play a crucial role in equipping our businesses, especially our SMEs and startups, with greater access to computational resources, ensuring they can harness artificial intelligence and high-performance computing to stay competitive. To ensure accessibility, I suggest that the government explore subsidized access to computational resources for SMEs and provide structured training programs so local enterprises can maximize the use of advanced digital technologies. Singapore's position as a financial hub will be further solidified with the new listing tax incentives designed to encourage more business to list on the Singapore Stock Exchange. The move will enhance our capital markets, attract investors, and offer companies more opportunities to raise funds locally. I welcome the government's focus on strengthening our equity markets. The recent initiatives announced by the Equity Markets Review Group, chaired by Minister Chee Hong Tat, align well with this objective, with significant measures for improving liquidity, enhancing research coverage, introducing incentives for institutional investors, as well as simplifying the regulatory framework. These reforms are essential in boosting investor confidence and fostering a more vibrant capital market. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, a strong commitment to social progress must match a resilient economy. Budget 2025 takes a significant step in uplifting low-wage workers and enhancing social security. The Progressive Wage Credit Scheme, or PWCS, has been further improved, providing employers with high co-funding support to encourage fair wages and career progression for lower-income workers. However, while wage increases are essential, they must be accompanied by broader efforts to enhance job quality, provide workplace protection, and facilitate long-term career development. I urge the government to ensure that training and upskilling programs for these workers remain industry relevant and accessible, helping them transition into higher-paying, sustainable careers. Finally, a word on the budget surplus. Our nation's continued fiscal prudence has allowed Singapore to maintain a surplus, reflecting the government's commitment to long-term financial stability. I suggest to the PM and Finance Minister that the government may want to leverage this surplus to address emerging challenges with even greater allocations to help businesses to adapt quickly to a digital economy and to the changes brought about by artificial intelligence. I would also like the surplus to help our citizens over 60 who have paid their dues to be able to retire with dignity and maintain the quality of life they were used to during their working lives. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, I rise today in support of Budget 2025, a bold and forward-thinking budget that strikes a balance between providing immediate support to Singaporeans and businesses while laying the foundation for our nation's future growth and competitiveness. Let us move forward with confidence and determination, embracing the opportunities that lie ahead while staying true to the Singapore spirit.